Cleburne High School here in Cleburne, Texas. Cleburne High School was founded in 1836. We are a 5A high school. Additionally, within this high school, and I'll be taking you around and giving you a tour, but we also have our alternative school is actually on this campus too. It's in a different wing. So welcome to Cleburne High. So just film and pause it. All right, welcome to Cleburne High School. Just a correction, Cleburne High was established in 1884. Here at Cleburne High, this is our south side of the building. The main highway here is Nolan River. This is our front entrance of our school. Cleburne High School is a very unique layout because we actually have another entrance that we'll be going to, which is our CTE. So let's first stop at the front office and see what our front office staff has to say. This is the front office at Cleburne High. When you first enter, you will be greeted by our first receptionist. And then here is our attendance clerks. Keep it going. From this part, we will then go directly here. This is our counseling center, but we'll come back to that. Let's walk this way. Here again is our attendance office. Once you get inside the building, students at this particular part of the building, students put their doctor's notes, attendance sheets from subs. From here, we have our student ID window. From here, we have our parking pass, fine pay station. From here, we have the nurses station. This first hallway down on the left, this is our special ed department. This is our inclusion classes for our students who are life skilled. There are multiple classes back here in the back, and there are conference rooms. One more thing I forgot to add here at the front of the building, this is also where the head principal and our family liaison is housed. All right. Here is our counseling center. Inside the counseling center, the first person that greets you is Ms. Pat. From here, we have our registrar's office. And then we have all of our counselors. At Cleburne High School, because we are a 5A, we have 5 counselors, and then there's 1 lead counselor. Come on this way. Additionally, we have Ms. Mastic, who is an additional counselor, who doesn't have an outlook. Now you can pause it. From the counseling center.
Okay, they're doing that.
Here is our library. As you can see, Cleburne has a very open campus. Once you come inside, the front of the school houses most of the common and community areas. This particular portion of the school also houses all of the academic classes. So come on this way. The first areas we're going to visit is we're going to visit math and we're going to visit English. All right, before we get to math and English, our mission and vision here at Cleburne ISD is to partner with the community and provide all students with rigor and relevant learning. Particularly here at this campus, we like to know and grow all of our students. And additionally, we are going to, one of our campus mottos is to write a little, a lot. And I'll get more into that when we get to the English department. So let's come on upstairs. As we pointed out, the library is right here. We do have an upstairs area, and that's where we're going now. And everywhere all throughout Cleburne High School, we have these breakout rooms where students can go break out into smaller groups and work on assignments. So let's go. So these 3 hallways are home to our English department. Within, you have a set of classrooms that run parallel to 2 hallways. Here is the assistant principal's office. And this is where her assistant would be. And then you have your principal's office. And throughout, spread throughout, you have campus coordinators. And this just happens to be the person that is over our EB students. So here's that first hallway, and all the way down there are classrooms on the right, teacher's lounge on the left, and restrooms. Same thing, you got classrooms going all the way down, restrooms on the right, custodian closet on the left, and then directly parallel to our English department is our math department. So let's go this way. But before we get to math, let's take a quick view of the school from the 2nd floor area. So here on the right is the front of the school, and this is the front that faces Nolan River. And then here's that entry that we saw at the beginning of our video. Now, Cleburne High, again, was built in 1884. However, this particular part of the school was just renovated in 2018 to about 2021. So what you're seeing now, this is the new infrastructure of Cleburne High. We'll go to the old part of Cleburne High, the older part of Cleburne High that was also renovated, but that connects these 2 areas. So just directly parallel of English is our math department. And again, I won't take you down all those hallways because just like English, they have 2 particular hallways that run parallel, and then classrooms that run across those hallways. And then within the math department, you have an assistant principal, and you also have that assistant principal's assistant. Now you can pause. Example of a lot of our classrooms, since our students are in school today, and I don't want to be disruptive, our classrooms are set up, most classrooms are set up this way, glass. Every class has one wall that's you can see into, where you can see inside the classrooms. Okay, now you can turn it off. Okay, now we've made it all the way down our math hallway, and I just wanted to point out that above the library, there are classrooms. We have 2 classrooms right above the library, but the centerpiece of the library is in an open space. Go over there, we're gonna say, ready? Just down these stairs, adjacent to our math department, close to our front of the building, is our school cafeteria. How many lines do we have? Lunch lines?
5.
Ready? Mm-hmm. All right, Zari, can you tell us how many lunch lines do we have?
We have 5. We have
5 lunch lines. Is that concerning as a student?
a little bit because the choices aren't that good.
And it's crowded.
It's crowded.
So we have 3 lunch periods and we have 5 lunch lines. However, just above our school cafeteria, we have a 2nd floor snack bar area that also houses students, and it houses a little snack bar. This school cafeteria also serves for multiple purposes. Most of our sporting teams, they have banquets here, and not just our sporting teams, but also our clubs, FFA. They oftentimes host dances because there's actually a huge projector that comes down, and also you can kind of control the flow of traffic because people can park on this side of the building. So let's walk out this way. So from right here, so Nolan River is directly on this side. This side street is called Harlan. And this is where if you had a banquet, people can park and they don't necessarily have to travel through the school to get to the school cafeteria. And this is a rather large space. All right. Now, once we leave the cafeteria, if we were to go back to the right towards the front of the building, that is considered the newest. This area is considered the newest part of our building, but we're actually going to go to the old high school building. However, it doesn't look old because it was renovated at the same time. This side was renovated and built. Actually, I think that side was built first, and then this side was built first, and then everybody moved over here and then they renovated that side. As we leave the cafeteria, we're now going into the older part of the school that has been renovated. But in addition to the cafeteria, in addition to the balcony area, students also have an open courtyard area.
And in this courtyard, students will eat their lunch and some will play in the little grass area.
Now, they do have teachers on duty out there, right? Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. All right, now we're entering the original high school building. However, it doesn't look original. That part of Cleveland High was built, like I said, is a new, come on through, you can come on through, is a newer build. This part was the renovated part. First up is our fine arts department. As you can see, this would be our audio video tech classrooms. We do have a school TV channel that plays the latest news, ran by students. Down this hallway, on this right side, is access to all of our art classes. This is actually an art studio that displays the students' works. And on this side is our technology fine arts, like I said, audio, video side. Yeah, you can pause it. And just straight down the fine arts hallway is our auditorium. I actually had the unique privilege of going to high school here so I saw the old Cleveland High auditorium. And we actually had balcony seats when I went to high school here at the top. But now they've since closed that off, pushed the auditorium back further, and I think they have a band concert tonight. For the sake of time, I didn't show you the front of our auditorium because it too faces Harlan Street. So our school is set up on a massive block. Now we're gonna go to our other entry. So there are two main entries into the high school. The front one that I've already shown you, and now we're gonna show our CTE entrance. CTE stands for Career Technology Innovations. So we'll go this way. All right, and here's our other front entrance. Now, when I went to high school here in 1998, this was the front of the school. Here we have our CTE entrance, and we also have our alternative school, which is right over there. Not alternative, our accelerated school, which is called Teen School. So we have two high schools on the same campus. We have Cleveland High and we have our Teen School, which is where kids go to accelerate and catch up on their credits. Again, this is our CTE entrance. This entrance doesn't get near as much traffic as the front of the school, except for a couple times a week when we open up our Sting Bistro, which is our food and hospitality section of our CTE programs, in which the community comes in and they're allowed to eat here at our on-campus restaurant ran by students. Cleveland ISD has roughly 14 distinctions in CTE, and we'll go through some of those. As you can see, our CTE school is pretty big. It's just as big as our high school. And so we'll just visit a few of those classes to save time. As soon as you walk into CTE, the first thing you'll see is a set of stairs. Those stairs leads upstairs, and that, like I said, that school upstairs is our team school, and they're actually testing today, so we won't be able to visit team. But here is where we have a lot of frequent outside community members who come, and this is our Sting Bistro. This houses our culinary classes that are ran by students. In high school, we do have a professional kitchen area, and we also have a licensed chef. In front of the school, our career and technology education school, our technical high school, has a front office as well. And within that front office is our director and his assistants. Ready? All right, so now that we're inside the building again and we're past our Sting Bistro, we have our black box theater, which houses our theater department. And we also have our intro to culinary classes, which are right here. Now, here is all of our CTE classes. This first class here is Business Management Lab. Over here, we have our criminal justice side. We move further down, we'll incorporate our CNAs, our EMT classes, and our intro into health science classes. This is our dental assistant program. It's a hospital / clinical lab.
I got a mail and then our brother just picked me and said, this is not for you. I said, no.
Have you ever seen
No.
And inside here, this is, hey ladies, this is our pharmacy lab. Pause. Okay, now we're entering our athletic portion of the school. So just adjacent to our CTE classrooms, we have our athletic wing. In the athletic wing, you have 3 classrooms where teams can meet to watch film and go over, classroom items. We also have our dance studio for our dance team. And just right up these steps and around the corner are 2 of our gyms. Here at Cleveland High School, we're actually blessed to have 4 gymnasiums. These 2 are our 2 newest, so I'll take you there. Making our way to the gym, you can see this is our auxiliary gym, which is just off of our arena. Directly off the gyms is our athletic training room. This is where our student athletes go who are injured and need rehab, and you can just peek right inside to see. Again, we are blessed here at Cleveland High. We have 3 athletic trainers. All around our gymnasium, there are locker rooms. This hallway houses all our girls' outdoor sports, and there's offices within those hallways. Down this way to the right, this houses our girls' basketball, and our boys' locker rooms are set up the same way on the opposite side. So you have boys' outdoor sports, and then you have boys' basketball. And here, this is our largest gymnasium. This is our arena. And our arena is named after our longtime boys basketball coach. His name was Jeff Cody. All right, now that we visited our arena, for the sake of time, we're gonna just walk back down our athletic hallway, and we're gonna make our way to the science department. Our building is our indoor, and then directly on the other side of our indoor is our practice fields. Science wing is just adjacent of our outdoor courtyard area, right off of our cafeteria. Again, all of our academic hallways look very similar. So we'll take you down the science hallway. Same setup. You have classrooms adjacent of each other. You have a breakout room with a lot of open windows, and it leads right out to student parking. That concludes our tour of Cleveland High School. There are certain areas that I didn't take you to for the sake of time. Was our most of our athletic facilities, our baseball, softball field are all housed here on campus. Our school soccer fields are housed here on campus. And again, we have our old part of the school, which houses 2 of our older gyms. And I did take you to our 2 new gyms. So thank you for coming to Cleveland High School.